welcome to my channel if you are new. Today we're going to be talking about the power of self-care. If you're not new here, you guys know I love self-care. I love dedicating days to just myself, doing things that make me feel great. So we're going to get into all that in today's video. So with the power of self-care, the first thing that you have to establish is what does self-care mean to you? For me, self-care means just having a day of doing absolutely nothing, catching up on my YouTube, catching up on TikTok, and just sitting back, relaxing, doing my skincare, and maybe doing a workout class in the beginning of the day. So for me, knowing that I woke up and was able to exercise in the morning, go to a workout class, or do an at-home workout really gives me peace of mind, and to me, that is self-care. So in determining what self-care is for you, just ask yourself what relaxes me, what makes me happy, and whatever that is, whether you have to write it down or if you know off the bat, implement that into a self-care day. It's also good to reflect on your mental health. Just ask yourself how you're doing, and you have to be real with yourself and say, I'm not doing okay right now. Like, I'm not okay. I'm not in the right headspace. I'm not taking care of myself. I'm just not there mentally. Something might not even be specifically wrong, but just mentally you're just not feeling it, and that's okay. 9 times out of 10, you probably do just need a self-care day to yourself, just to sit back, relax, and give to yourself. The next step I would give for prioritizing to yourself is to journal. It is really important to journal how you're feeling. Like I said, whether you're not doing okay, it's good to journal that and explain in detail why you're not, just so that you can really dive deep into how you're feeling and what exactly is making you feel the way you are. Another way to journal is by putting exactly how you want your self-care day to go, just so that you can manifest it in a positive way. I think it's good to manifest just so that you can have a visual idea of how you want that specific day, feeling, idea, goal to go. Up next to prioritizing your well-being is by setting boundaries. I talk on setting boundaries a lot because I think it is extremely important. Setting boundaries is important for letting other people know how they should treat you, and it doesn't even have to be to other people. It can be with yourself. Setting boundaries for, I told myself I'm going to work out for a week straight, and I'm going to do that. I told myself I was going to not do a specific task like drinking or whatever it is, and just putting your foot down and listening to yourself is extremely important. Something about saying that you're going to do something for yourself and not doing it, that just hurts in the long run. So whatever you tell yourself, just make sure you follow through for it. If you can do that for others, then you definitely should be able to do that for yourself. And with that, I think it's really important to give into yourself. You cannot pour into others when you have not poured into yourself. So whether that's a solo date night, you take yourself out either to a restaurant, a lounge, a library, a cafe, whatever it is, just to pour into yourself, show yourself self-love, buy yourself some flowers, whatever it is, pour into yourself, because you don't know love until you love yourself. You don't know how you should expect others to treat you if you don't treat yourself the same way. And even if they don't do the things that you would like for them to do, just knowing that you can do it on your own is really important. Another way I like to give into myself is by reading my book. It's something about finishing a book. I was able to complete so many books this year. I've read over 20 books by using my Kindle. I absolutely love my Kindle. If they want to sponsor me, then hit me up, Kindle. But I love my Kindle. It is just my saving grace when it comes to reading books. It just feels like a little game. I just tap each page and I 100% love it. I'm not reading, the scholarly books. I'm reading more of the suspenseful books, but they are what entertains me. Feels like I'm just reading a movie basically, and it's so fun. I like to give the characters little movie characters. I just like to think what specific person would play this role, and it's just really fun. So I definitely love to read, and that, in my opinion, is pouring into myself because I learn a few words when I read. So win-win. Another tip for prioritizing your well-being is by taking care of your things. If your environment is not how you would like it to be, then how could you possibly reflect the same thing? If you want a clean headspace, then you can't be surrounded by clutter, So it's good to have a clean apartment, house, a clean car. Take care of your things, and in the end, you will be able to match that same energy. So whenever I have my apartment clean, and it gets dirty, believe me, it gets dirty, but when I decide to clean it, I just feel 1,000 times better. I'm in a better headspace, and I can pour into myself after that. So I might be able to clean my place, and then after that, I feel relaxed to where I want to do skincare and just pour into myself. So definitely keep your environment clean, whether it's your car, whether it's your home, whatever it may be. it's good to have a clean environment. Now with that, it can be a little stressful for me doing my own maintenance, but if you are the type of girl who likes to go get their nails done or their hair done by somebody else, then that is also a way of self-care that I recommend. But if you're like me and you do your own nails, your own hair, set a day to where you can get all those things done. And it always feels good after. When I have my nails done, I just did my hair, and I just feel really good about myself. But when I'm doing it myself, it is a little hard because I'm putting in energy into myself. But if you do like to get it done by somebody else, then I definitely think that is self-care. Last thing is to make sure that you do this routinely. Set a routine that is a maintenance routine for you, whether it's getting your nails done every 2 weeks on Thursday, whether it's reading a book every night, doing your skincare every night. Just set a routine to where you dedicate to yourself for self-care, and being able to check on yourself mentally and emotionally to see how you're doing and see what things you can do to improve your mental, your emotions, your physical. Like for me, being vulnerable, I have not liked the way I've been looking. I think I put on a little too many pounds, so I am trying to change that by watching what I eat and working out regularly. So whatever you need to do, set routines, and in the end, things will progress, whether it's mentally, emotionally, for you, for the better. And that is the end for things to do to prioritize your well-being with self-care. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, go ahead, pull that phone out and leave a comment for me down below. Y'all know I love talking to you guys. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell button to get notified every time I upload a video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.